Happening now. Hundreds of folks are flocking to DMVs all around the metro as the Real ID deadline closes in.
And to fly domestically, you will need that ID or a valid passport or face extra screening and possible delays. So here to make it clear on what you will need starting tomorrow, we have Adam Stahl, senior official with TSA. Good morning. Appreciate your time.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
All right. Tomorrow's the big day. This is the moment.
Yes.
Tell us what we can expect when we wake up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so I will say first off that we're confident tomorrow is full enforcement day for Real ID. And so if you have a compliant form of documentation like a Real ID, a state-issued Real ID, or a sufficient alternative like a passport or military ID card, we are confident that you will not have impacts at the checkpoint. If you have a state-issued identification that's non-Real ID compliant, you'll still be okay. You'll just plan some additional time in for your travel because you may experience some additional wait time or maybe susceptible to additional screening as well.
Yeah, so Adam, let's talk about that. I think a lot of folks are probably wondering, what exactly does that additional screening look like? If someone's not up to date with Real ID, what could they expect?
Yeah, so I don't want to get into specifics, but they may be subject to additional screening. It could be a variety of things, but we don't want to showcase too much of the operational plans on the security side. But we are again focused on full enforcement while also ensuring that we are minimizing impacts to travel for the passenger, as well as maintaining a high level of passenger experience as well.
Okay, so if you're scrambling to try to get that Real ID right now, what is going to play out here? What is the realistic scenario?
Yeah, so if you do not have a Real ID or a sufficient alternative like a passport or military ID card, I would encourage you to, if you're traveling ahead of, we're entering a busy travel season, to please engage with your local DMV, enroll and get an appointment, and please, again, prioritize that enrollment today.
And of course, we have seen some reports at busy airports around the country this week in the last day or two as some of these checkpoints get ready for these changes. Folks noticing just some maybe confusing turns they didn't used to have to do or some additional lines. But what are some general best practices too for folks who are going to the airport right now to make sure that that's going to go smoothly?
Yeah, I think leaving yourself plenty of time is the key for me. I think just being respectful, being patient. If you have to really minimize any impacts at the checkpoint and to really ensure that, that you get through the checkpoint smoothly. Again, would really want folks to prioritize enrollment of a Real ID to go through with acceptable form of identification, like, again, a Real ID or a passport military ID card. I do want to underscore, again, if you do not have a sufficient, ID like a Real ID, state-issued driver's license, if you have a non-compliant state-issued identification, you will be okay. You just may be susceptible to some additional screening measures. It may take some additional time, so just please try to leave yourself some time if you do have a non-compliant state-issued form of ID.
So you don't need to go out and cancel any flights right now, but you do need to make sure you are at the airport early.
Yes. Adam, I know we got to let you go here soon, but just with the scramble, the confusion, and it's funny to say scrambling because we've pushed this deadline back so many times, but I just want to give you the floor. Is there anything that you just want to make sure is clear as we head into tomorrow? Any last thoughts here?
Yeah, one, I think just first is just please, enroll for Real ID. If you have any questions about what is a sufficient alternative beyond a passport, a military ID card, a global entry card, please engage with your local state DMV. You can visit TSA.gov as well, and really just appreciate everyone's support. And then secondly, if you do have a state-issued non-compliant form of identification, non-Real ID compliant form of identification that is a state-issued ID, you will be able to get through the checkpoint. It just may take some additional time. You may be susceptible to additional screening, but please plan accordingly and save yourself some additional time at the airport.
Yeah, and that's a good reminder. Being nice, being polite to the folks who are working.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
it's new
that
for
goes
everybody.
A long way.
Absolutely. Adam, appreciate your time.
Thanks so much.
Again, that Real ID compliance begins tomorrow. It'll likely take a couple of weeks to get that Real ID in the mail if you are getting that done now, but some good reminders. It's always good to clarify this kind of stuff too, because even though we have pushed this deadline back a few times, there are still questions and they're valid ones, so I'm glad we had the chance to talk about it.
All right, well, it's 7:39 and